Previously on Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Personnel also identify as research staff. Female. Giggity.
And now back to kicking monkey ass!
No! Why?
Now I see why she wanted to have a bunch of friends murdering each other. Well, it makes sense. Oh, I kind of saw this coming when I from the beginning of this section, but oh no, it's still sad. I do not know who the question is addressed to. Why is she here? Because she was ordered. Do I have to fight her now? It's not quite sinking in yet, but in a sharp tone I've never heard from her before. She tells me what I must do.
Draw your weapon. I can't. If you don't fight, you'll lose. I will end up destroying you. Are you willing to accept that? Why? Why are you saying this stuff?
24 ignores my question and reaches behind her back with her right hand. The multi-use weapon unit releases from her back and becomes a great sword in her right hand. It's approximately 1.5 meters as long as she is tall. It's also alarmingly wide and fitted with propulsion devices. It's difficult to process seeing the weapon point at me.
If you fear being destroyed, if you have a heart capable of fear, then there's no need to hesitate. That alone gives you the right to attack me with all your strength. But doesn't the same go for you?
I could not help but plead. 24 does not answer, but it appears that a very small smile forms on her
You
lips.
said there was someone you wanted to meet. I can't fight you knowing that.
I turn and appeal to the researchers watching us from their side of the gate.
Stop this! I don't want to fight anymore!
I press against the transparent wall and continue to strike with my fist. Though my safety limbers are disabled, it might be coated with something. I cannot even scratch it. The researchers staying on the other side are completely expressionless. It's as if they are machines themselves. Oh my god, you sick, twisted fucks. I beg and plead, but they do not respond. If only there wasn't this glass wall between us, I'd fucking murder the shit out of them. I'm so frustrated. Why? I hear 24 speak up weakly behind me.
Only one of us can exit this chamber. Huh? They never told you, since you were strong enough, that battles never lasted very long. But that's the rule of this place. The only time the door leading beyond that transparent wall opens is when one of us is considered unable to fight. From the start, this whole setup never took our feelings into account.
I can say nothing. I can see from her words that what atrocious battles were forced upon
But
her.
talking like this is a waste of time. I can see I won't spur you into fighting with just words alone.
No! As soon as she finishes, 24 leaps in the air, swinging her sword at me. I quickly jump back, barely dodge the attack. Her sword slashes the space where I had been at a speed I could have killed. The tip grazes the chamber floor, red sparks fly. She's serious. I finally succeed. I jump away to put my distance between
I don't
between us.
intend to meekly accept my destruction. I have my own goal, after all. Now, fight me.
No choice but to fight it, but a thought crosses my mind. In terms of basic combat strength, mine is probably higher. Usually, using my usual tactics, I should be able to destroy her weapon and disable enough for servos to prevent her from attacking. Her reason goes without a doubt more highly developed than mine. It must be of value to the researchers. If I can render her incapable of acting, I may be able to avoid the order to destroy her when she's down. I decided to bet on that possibility. Shift my priorities and fight back with all my strength. I cannot do this empty-handed or remove my own functional weapon from my back and shape it into a battle axe. It pains me to do this, but this is the only way. I repel 24's precision sword strikes and go for a counter attack. Oh! I aim for the great sword's clasp with my battle axe. After a number of hits, it shatters. My next target is the transmission system for her shoulder and knee joints. In terms of output and movement itself, I detect various differences between us. Amongst those of my unit type, I awakened latest. Compared to 24, not only my personality module, but my limbs as well have been upgraded to the latest versions. It's only a matter of time. 24 loses virtually all offensive capabilities and falls to the floor. As I planned, 24 is mostly undamaged apart from her weapon and motor functions. I immediately turn towards the researchers behind the visible wall and base my voice.
Isn't this enough? She had that ego thing way before me. Destroying her won't do anyone any good. Come on. Have a heart.
But hearing this, the researchers only laugh. Their faces are as joyous as when they see the results that surpass their expectations. Why? What the fuck is wrong with you, sick, twisted bastards? What in this situation could cause us joy? 24's body collapsed on the floor. Suddenly begins to convulse. It goes still for a few seconds, and although it should not be able to move, it drags itself up.
Huh? What the?
Oh, her eyes are fucking dead. What the hell? The pleasant metallic sounds are coming from all over her body. It indicates that she's undergoing unreasonable stress. Still, no expression appears on 24's face. It is cold, doll-like void. It's similar to the appearance to a newly activated unit. I know as soon as I look at her. She would never make a face like this on her own.
What did you do to her?
It'll be coming at you with everything it has now. You better not hold back either. Number 024 had an excellent record against others of its model. Even you might have a hard time beating this one, Labrys.
I consciously found myself biting my lip. We are weapons. In other words, we are tools. Of course, there would be a means to issue orders remotely. I recall what the one researcher said. This is the most effective method of inducing extreme mental stress. In other words, the more strongly I desire 24's survival, the stronger my reaction will be when forced to destroy her. That is why they laughed. I can sense that strength draining from my shoulders. There's nothing more I can attempt. All I can do is end her. Finally, 24, or rather the animated shell, approaches me, its limbs shaking. I express all thoughts unrelated to tactics and slowly turn around. My body goes cold, my arms move into position as if controlled by someone else and ready my weapon. Oh no.
Why would they give her tear ducts so she could cry too? That's just fucked up.
It was not a close fight. Once I decided to finish this. Once I was resolved to stop her, 24 as she is now stood no chance against me. I fell to my knees next to 24. Her limbs have been shattered. She will never rise again. My processors are overloaded with things I cannot understand. It feels as if all processing is slowed. 24 faces turned to the ceiling.
Are you not gonna look at me anymore? You're not gonna smile again?
I did not expect her to respond, but 24's face moved slightly. I stare at her without knowing how to react. She turns to gaze to me and smiles.
I'm sorry to leave you alone. I leave the rest to you.
Those were the last words she spoke. I can't believe this. 24's dead face is laughing. She's smiling at the one who destroyed her and robbed her of her dream. All at once, everything hits me in a torrent of emotion and data. I've lost her. I did it. I took everything she had. My vision begins to fade. My thoughts go with it. I cannot determine when the lights are actually dimming or if that is only my perception. It's too much to handle. I stood ground helplessly like a crumbling statue. Oh man, sad. Poor 24. When the researchers come out, she goes fucking apeshit and just rips their heads off and eats their and slurps on their fucking organs like, yummy. Oh, you're dead, stupid fucking Johnny Young Bosch researcher. Why are you in every fucking role ever? Next time I wake up, I'm lying inside a cage. As soon as I was carried out of the test chamber, the download of 24's feedback is about to begin. The researchers seem to have taken my sudden loss of consciousness seriously. I'm confined in a cage instead of sitting in the usual maintenance chair. The researchers keep repeating the word interesting. So, this is how they react when extreme mental stress is induced. Ah. I hear their voices clearly. They seem to derive pleasure from the fact that I lost consciousness due to mental stress rather than physical damage. You dicks. Cables are connected to my body one after another. The download begins again. All of 24's information, combat data, various records, and the memories she experienced, all of it flows into me. My eyes widen in a surprise. Everything is so vibrant, it's so clear that it's indistinguishable from actually experiencing them. It's the first time I've received memories with such vivid images. All the images are linked to records of emotions she felt in relation to them. There's a strong link that my screening protocols cannot distinguish them from human thought. The outdoor area where we spent, the big trees whose branches we examined, the sound of water we had heard periodically, Snowy playing around. As I relive 24's experiences, I pick up on an unfamiliar voice. There is no associated image data, only the voice can be heard. It is a female voice. There's a female researcher at this facility, but this voice belongs to a younger person still in human development stages.
I know the world is a big place. And I know that there's a lot of people in it, but I won't be able to see it for myself, or meet many of them. I know that too.
Oh, it's the voice of... It's her voice. It's like... Oh. Oh, I bet she's like... Was she modeled after this little girl or something? It's gotta be something like that, right? That's why she has the same voice.
I'm too weak for that.
Her speech is different from the researchers or from those in my unit type. It's very similar to my own speech.
Thinking about it has made me sad more than once. But I didn't want to do nothing and be left with regrets. That was when my mom and dad looked into some options. And we decided to go with this experiment.
She still has that accent though, doesn't she?
If even a sick girl like me could make herself useful to others in this world, I thought I ought to go for it.
Who could this be? I know that only that she's a female. She's in a situation where her condition prevents her from moving freely. It seems that instead of lamenting the fact she's decided to volunteer for an experiment of some kind. Where did 24 hear this voice? Did she know this person? I wish I could ask her, but that is no longer
At
possible.
first, I kept wondering how much I could really contribute. But after hearing more and more about the program, I started to wonder about the others more than myself.
Oh, there's this strange, but when I hear that, I feel 24's heart waver. Was she surprised? Perhaps even I feel something
And
unexplainable.
yeah, my big wish is to make myself useful to this world. But the ones born from me... Is born the right word for it? Kind of embarrassing. My other wish is that the ones born from me are happy.
Oh, I see. So I guess they're all sort of based off of her. I wonder why. What is it about her that they felt they could use to make these androids or something? I wonder what that would
I
be.
doubt I'll be able to talk to him in person, or stay with them, but I still wish from the bottom of my heart that they all have happy lives.
I see. So that's what the 24 male, she said they were loved by, I guess, their originator. People's voices have unique characteristics, and the past expresses variance in waveform, but each has what could be called its own texture and temperature to it. This voice sounds very warm and kind. I'd like to listen to more of it, but the speech ends there. There are no more unrelated memories from While the cable's disconnected, I decided to search the archives for results matching that voice. Sadly, there are no results, but during the search, I suddenly remembered something. The archive given to me by 24 last night. I quickly opened the file and found a single text file inside.
If you are reading this, then I have most likely been destroyed. It may be that you already understand the concept of guilt, but you have done nothing wrong.
If you are still safe when everything is over, she must have meant if I defeated her in combat. 24 knew what would happen to those who lost in the trial. What emotions was she feeling then? What was going through her mind as she prepared this file? I feel something wrench inside my
I
chest.
happened to access certain data during the feedback treatment and learned something. Artificially creating a personality from scratch is very difficult, though they hope to achieve it in 2 generations.
I see. That's Igus, I believe. I see, that's why they're all female. Even she looks kind of like Labrys a bit, right? So they're all based off of this one girl, that's why they're all female.
But those of our model were actually made from the template of a certain girl's personality. That includes you and I. She had left a recording for the units created using her personality. A message for those of us who did not yet exist. That's what I heard. She speaks in a strange way, like you. I thought, we really are connected to her.
Think about that unknown voice. Is her voice... Is she have the same voice actress as Labrys too? Just without the accent? I thought she had a different one, but... If that is the same voice, then damn. Really managed to change her voice to sound different, though. I think about the unknown voice. The experiment that the voice spoke of was related to our development after all. The owner of that voice was speaking
The one
to
who
us.
gave birth to us loved us. When I understood that, I felt like my eyes were opened. Though my life was filled with suffering, my birth had meaning. I firmly believe that. I want to meet her. I need to tell her thank you for giving birth to us and for loving us.
Aww.
This was not an order from the scientists. It was an objective I made for myself.
I wonder if she's still alive.
So if you can understand my feelings, I'd like you to do this in my stead. Give our mother my thanks.
24 must have wanted to meet this girl who she saw as our mother. She must have longed to thank the girl in person. The data within me, her heart tells me so. During the time when she was ordered to destroy her sisters, this wish must have been her only hope. It did not come true. I shattered it. The one she herself said was the only one who understood her. She must have been devastated. But the letter ends in the way I least
Though
expected.
we knew each other for only a short time, I'm glad I met you. I feel the same right now as our mother did. I wish from the depths of my heart for you to be happy.
Aw, she loved her. Aw. That's so sad. Oh, I knew this was gonna be sad. Oh. These signs just suck.
I'm shocked. How could you feel that way towards someone who may one day destroy her? I realized then that the visual input from my optics is experiencing distortion for some unknown reason. An unfamiliar source of water trickles down my cheek.
Labrys, is she crying?
So she is. I can't believe we're actually seeing a machine being driven to tears.
But its mental graphs are clearly abnormal. What kind of information did it download?
Who knows? That's one thing the graphs can't tell us.
We should take care to limit our studies to just the battle data. It doesn't need any sentimental memories. You can delete those. Why make a weapon so emotional that it can cry?
Oh my... No! Delete them? Something roars within me. It drowns out the feelings for 24 and I remember that it filled my heart. Fuck!
Delete! Like hell you're deleting my memories!
Fuck your shit! Oh yeah, hopefully... Time for Labrys to go on a rampage! Under no circumstances will I allow what 24 left me to be deleted for their convenience. I will not forgive this selfishness. I am gonna fuck their shit up! We were treated callously by the researchers in this laboratory. They gave us hearts, yet they made us destroy those of our unit type as enemies. We killed our sisters at their command. We refused our desires were overridden and we became their puppets. The wishes of the girl who desired our happiness were not taken into consideration. And for even the few memories of that 24 my sisters and I have accumulated are about to be erased like trash. Though their aim is to develop our ego, they find it inconvenient for us to have real hearts. These feelings within me may be erased. Perhaps even my heart itself. If that happens, will I resume to kill my sisters without hesitation? What was least forgivable is that the proof that 24 had lived, her last wishes will be permanently lost. Fuck that shit! My hands are squeezing into tight fists and make a small grinding noise. Yes! You hear that? That's gonna be the sound of your fucking neck when I kill you. The goal that 24 found for herself was left to me. I'll carry it out as my own. Now, I will burn it into my heart and as my goal. It was a duty I impose on myself gladly. Nothing will make me surrender it. I must be fought for. Or rather, it must be protected even if it means fighting amongst stupid fuckers like these stupid nerds. You're going down, nerd!
What the? Its emotions are spiking into the red. I've never seen anything like this.
Hey, what's that warning? No. Labrys is in battle mode?
What? That can't be. There aren't any enemies. We're the only ones here.
You stupid fucks. I'm gonna start with you, Eisen lookalike. I'm on it. I'm able to release all my limbers despite being inside the cage. The researchers monitoring me on their tablet PCs seem perplexed and alarmed by this. Oh, what's going on? What's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I'm gonna rip your fucking spine out and stick it up your ass. Oh my god! They should be. They're witnessing an override of the principle of non-aggression towards humans. They're flustered and too panicked to speak clearly as they announce that an emergency has occurred. One of them steps away from the cage, and reaches for a switch with warning lips around it. Suddenly restraints appear to bind my limbs.
Are you saying those mental fluctuations were enough to override the OS's restrictions?
That plume's playing pranks on us. Hey, hurry up and delete those memories.
Oh, snap. I don't think so. These memories in my heart are not unnecessary.
What do you think we are?
Having something I have not felt until now, a sensation like heat spreads throughout my body. A trembling, burning wave rises within me. Soon I don't realize it's an emotion. There's a name for this feeling. It is fucking anger. It's rage. Reroute all my strength within my restrained limbs. The restraints are designed to withstand up to twice our calculated maximum output. Trying to escape, therefore, is logically doomed to fail, and so I continue to muster my strength. It is not because I judge it as a viable course of action. I'm not merely executing an order. I'm acting based on my fucking emotions. So fuck your shit, you nerds. I'm gonna break your face. It doesn't matter if the restraints can be destroyed or not. Instead, I wish to destroy them. Metal parts of both my limbs and restraints begin to creak.
How's it doing that? There's no way those things are strong enough to break the restraints.
It's outputting over 220% of its theoretical strength limit, even though its joint actuators are operating at only 70% capacity.
That's not possible. That doesn't even make any sense.
He's right. It's beyond science, you bastards. I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck.
What's driving this thing?
I'm not gonna let you take those memories.
We probably should have said this shit out loud to each other. Damn it, we're so stupid.
I made her a promise.
Next moment, a rupturing sound like an explosion shakes the entire room. The heavy metallic bands restraining my arms and legs shatter. I jump out of the cage and run towards the open door. Oh, fuck that. No, before you leave, go murder those stupid punk asses.
Wait, I have one less thing left to do. Whip out my axe. Holy balls, dude! No! Have mercy! No mercy. Grab him by the face and slam dunk him into a wall. All nerds must die!
I must escape from here. I have to get out and see the girl who loved us, though we were not yet created. To fulfill 24's wish, which has become mine. When I enter the hallway connected to the outdoor area, I'm met with barricades and heavy artillery.
Oh yeah, like guns are gonna fucking stop me.
Mom, I haven't even got any projectile weapons.
Since Eunice and I have never been equipped with firearms. I recall it being due to concerns over Eunice's mentality affecting the accuracy of its aim. Instead, we were given short-range weaponry, a chain arm, and other implements in my case, but they are not sufficient to deal with the range of firearms. However, I do have a countermeasure.
Fucking axe!
By using the flexibility and adapting to situations in my developed mind, to dodge the complex projectile trajectories and destroy the opposition.
Holy shit, our bullets are useless!
Eventually, I reach the end of the hallway and exit to the outdoor area. I've not seen this environment before. The trees are the same species as those that grow near the facility. These specimens are much healthier. Where am I? Question now crossed my mind until now. Where am I? Where are we?
The fuck is going on here?
I cannot use the GPS that it should be installed in me. It seems the research facility blocks GPS signals inside of its walls. This probably prevents its location from being pinpointed. Is there anything in the environment that can help me determine my location? The blue sky that I'm seeing for the first time is stunning, but irrelevant. I notice a periodic sound of liquid in the distance.
Ah, that's the sound of the ocean.
Ah, okay, that's what you're saying. The answer came easily to mind. One of my sisters must take an interest in and learn what it was.
My sisters are helping to keep me alive now. When I think of it, a burning feeling rises from deep within my chest. But none of what I see in my surroundings is helpful. Is there any way anything else by which I can determine my location? Any landmarks or signposts or, I don't know, big fucking rocks? Oh, look, there's a rock in the shape of a bear. That's me, Michael Rock. I go in there and seems to be some weird ceremony or trial or something going on. I proceed to murder the stupid bear, though, in the center. What the hell? What me? No! I'm a robot, dude! We're supposed to be friends! Ah! I scan my surroundings while running past. These trees obstruct my view. They are unique species. It may be a hint. I review the tree's characteristics once more and run another search on them. Thanks, Wi-Fi. I attempted this once already, but there's much more data available to me now.
Once again, the results come easily. This variety of trees known as cedar. It is found in many habitats, but the cedars here are unique. The tree's shape and the age that it implies is so different that it's nearly a separate species. That's because of differences in the environment. It may be useful in determining my location. That's when an unfamiliar sound reaches my ears. A heavy rumble of what sounds like a motor. Seems they have dispatched a vehicle to pursue me. I expected this.
We need tanks or something!
The response was swift. Seems they had measures in place in the event one of us escaped.
What a fucking rampage. I knew I should have killed that fucking Johnny Young Bosch nerd.
When the vehicle stopped behind me, fully armed personnel pour out of it. They moved to surround me from both left and right. It's an obvious response. No matter how much power I may have, I am alone. The optimal solution would be to overwhelm me with numbers. Try to psych them up by running faster.
Ah, fuck. Stupid gates.
But soon afterwards, I reached the main gate of the laboratory, a high steel edifice. It's tightly sealed. A number of heavily armed guards are protecting it.
Can I leap over it? I have super jumping ability, don't I? Yeah! Or don't I have like a jetpack too? I stopped. There's nowhere else to go.
Labrys, come back here. You're too useful a unit to destroy. You need to get back here to be regulated. That's your role in all this.
Fuck you! I cannot be destroyed here, but I cannot be captured either. They will surely delete my memories. They will take my desire and everything else that was given to me. What purpose is there in avoiding destruction? The only options available are whether my wish dies with me or whether it's stolen
I
away.
can let you destroy me. And not just because I don't want to be destroyed.
Ah, here we go. Persona time, right? The moment I focus my concentration to remove the limiters of my onboard weaponry, I sense an unknown strength rise within me. Directly afterwards, something that cannot be quantified fills my body and the surrounding area.
What the?
Pursuit vehicle stops. The research staff gets off, one after another
This
shot.
reading, is it on the verge of a persona reaction?
Shit, it's awakened? Ah, damn it, why now?
Because you guys are fucking stupid, that's why.
Well, at least this proves that mental stress is the key to activating a persona.
But at least this proves that being a dumbass is the key to activating a persona.
Who cares about that right now? It's not fully awakened yet, but with it still unstable, we don't know what it's capable of.
I'm intrigued by their statement.
Persona?
Why are we screaming this to each other? Where she can hear us? I knew that we had the means, but I was not aware of controlling anything. I don't know if it could be a call to power, nor do I know how to use it. But I can tell the others are afraid. This is the opportunity to run toward the main gate. There's a slight possibility that I can reach the door without attracting any gunfire right now and vault over the door with my legs and arms and chain arm. The moment I reach the gate, I launch my chain arm towards the upper threshold of the door. But the moment my arm grabs the ledge, something emerges. Much greater power touches the door as well. Holy fuck! Suddenly the door crumbles like a paper and a large hole forms on the upper half. Holy shit stinks!
Now it's done it.
Oh!
We need to hurry! If it's that strong already, we won't be able to stop it once its persona completely awakens!
Oh, that's her persona right there, right? Oh my god. That's right, I forgot, in Persona 3, you guys sort of mentioned this and I brought it up. I forgot that, Persona could be dangerous, though. They could actually, like... Well, I guess in a lot of ways it is like Persona 4, where the Persona could kill you. But in that case, it was the shadows still, you know? This one was more like your Persona was there, but it could murder you if you don't have control over it. And the bad guys, and Strega in Persona 3, had that problem, so they had to keep taking drugs to prevent the Personas from killing them.
That's... Persona.
Damn, I fucked up that door. Did you see that shit, guys? You see that shit, you nerds? Boom! I'm gonna go ahead and try and get me. Do that, and I'll do it to your face. Your face! But I quickly regained my senses. I burst out of the facility and single-mindedly jump outside. Yeah! My feet touched the ground of that world outside world for the first time. Most likely not letting me escape. Fortunately, the door is badly damaged. It'll take time until it can be open enough for vehicles to pass through. Okay, I'm hoping the sound of the ocean doesn't mean that we're on an island or some kind of fucking bullshit. Hopefully it's just like, okay, there's a beach or something, and then I can grab a boat and get the hell out of here. I need to gain as much distance as time as possible, and then that I realize I do not have a destination in mind. Who's the girl 24 watches to see? Where can I go to see her? The only clue I have is the idiosyncrasies of the girl's speech. I've learned that distinct speech patterns are often associated with specific regions. I should begin by traveling to where that style of speech is common. It's reckless, but I feel confident. Whatever. I don't care if I'm a fucking robot with a giant axe for a weapon. I'm gonna fuck shit up. At least I can get closer to the girl than I am now. Although my situation is dire, I'm under pursuit, and I'm under pursuit. Internally, I am cheerful. Yay! There's a bounce in my step. For some reason, I cannot remain calm. Freedom! Yeah! Wow! Alright. Well, you're right. There are definitely not many fights in this one. It's fine with me, though. I'm enjoying it. It's cool. Just then, 5 meters ahead, something white and fluffy crosses my path. It's Snowy! Snowy, you've come to save me! Snowy, we're gonna go together. We're gonna have the best adventures. Labrys and Snowy. It's gonna be awesome. He notices me and approaches. I'm worried about my pursuers, but I cannot dismiss 24's beloved Snowy. I lower my speed and run with him. I then noticed that the scenery we were passing is calm. My surroundings are very different now. The blue sky that was previously obstructed by the trees is clearly visible. Green grass shining vibrantly in the light of the sun.
There's deeper blue than the sky ahead. Many lines of white run across
Is
it.
that the ocean?
Snowy barks as if in answer. I feel like it is saying, "That's right. That's right, fool. Man, you seen the ocean before? Man, where you been living? Living under a rock or something? In some weird robot facility?" I could not previously comprehend Snowy, but I did not have an interest in trying. But now I grasp what Snowy is saying as if I could speak to it with its own language. I know that it feels happy to be able to run with me. Yay! I feel as if 24 is inside me, and though we were forced apart, she certainly left me many things. Not only her wish, but other things
Well,
as well.
I'll find her come hella high water. Are you with me, Snowy?
Snowy barks energetically. He's like, "Fuck yeah! You damn right. Let's go. Come on. I also got machine guns." I respond with thanks and a smile. 24 and Snowy are encouraging me, and though I do not have any clues, I will find her, no matter what happens or how long it takes. I swear to God, if they kill that dog, I'm gonna fucking murder them so bad. So bad! I search my current location once more. Then I'm further from the research facility. I can use my GPS to triangulate my position. But on seeing the results, I cannot help but stop running. Snowy stops a little further ahead and then returns to me. Oh no. My current location is Yakushima within the Kagoshima Prefecture. It is a remote island far from shore. Fuck! I was afraid of that. When she said she heard ocean, I was hoping it's like, oh, maybe they're just close to the beach. I don't know. You just run the other way. There's gotta be stuff. No fucking island, damn it.
No.
The island's perimeter is only 132 kilometers. In such a limited area, it will be a matter of time before a full-scale manhunt apprehends me. Ah, god dang it. A research facility must have been built on an island in anticipation of such situations. Even if someone were to escape the facility, the island's geography would contain them. It is essentially a natural prison. I do not want to believe it. My hope was meticulously strangled before it was born. However, I cannot wait here to be captured. Fuck Guantanamo Bay! I beginning running again. Though as expected, my position data and map. For my position data and map, I immediately reached the ocean. Oh god, there's a little shitty boat.
This is the ocean.
That's partially submerged, but whatever. Fuck it, it's good enough. Come on, Snowy. Oh, hey, Snowy, I'll ride on your back. You take me out. You take me out to the island. Man, fuck that. What do I look like? You weigh like what? 500 pounds. You have 500 pounds of titanium and boobs.
It's so huge. I can't see anything out there at all.
I saw her flying around before. Didn't she have like a jetpack or something? You know? She was in that cutscene. I guess just kind of hover or something. Come on, you sort of fly maybe. Are your joints waterproof? Look at the glistening surface of the water reflect the sun's light and ponder its beauty. I'm at a loss. Though I knew it would come to this, I could not stand idle. Despite this, my feelings sink, like that shitty boat over there. Someone looks up at me from time to time as I stop running and begin walking. His gesture of concern forced me to smile. I tell him that I'm alright. First comes a grove. The trees grow sparser. A blue ocean and the sandy soils leading up to it spread before my eyes. I check my map again. This is not an uninhabited island. There is a means for people to come and go, but I doubt they will be able to use those messes freely without arousing my suspicion. Hey, how's it going? Just, yep, metal-armed girl with a giant axe on her, battle axe on her back. Just want to use a boat. Nothing weird about that. Nope, nothing weird. Guy's down at my own hand. It's completely unlike a human hand. It's an object sculpted from metal.
Well, that's a problem. What should I do?
She had a jacket and might be able to hide it a bit. My question seems to stymie
Come
Snowy.
on, don't give me that look.
Nick.
Ah, well. Maybe it's my fault for getting so frustrated. Sorry, Pooch.
Nick. So I'm about to crouch and pat Snowy's head. Snowy moves as if avoiding.
Snowy?
Snowy circles around behind me and growls towards the way we just came. I turn my sensors in that direction and sense presences in that distance. Maybe keeping their distance on purpose. Since I have no firearms, they must be understanding their effective range exceeds
Looks
mine.
like they're coming.
I'm fucked. Looks like human soldiers are a number of my sister units. Is it possible I can convince them not to fight me? Yes, rise up! Destroy the humans! Slay them all! This is one instance where I say, that's a good idea! Go slay all the humans! Dismiss the idea as hopeless. Though they may have awakened their ego after my escape, they will be under their commander's control. Even if it's not the case, they may think that their orders are absolute, just as I once
Knowing
did.
why they're here doesn't make it any easier to deal with them.
It does not seem as if they will attack all at once. They may understand that I'm already at the ocean and have nowhere to escape. I do not want to surrender, but I'm frustrated by my powerlessness. to be caught like this. I have my own mission I have to accomplish. The ocean sparkles. The periodic sound of water I once heard from afar echoes from it. So I gaze at the clear water while it ebbs and flows. A mysterious feeling rises in me.
Wow. Look at that. It's beautiful.
My opponent shows no indication of moving. I step out onto the sand. After cataloging the sensation, I approach the pier and stretching to the ocean. As I step on it, the wood planks creak. I hear Snowy's light tread behind me as well. I stand at the end of the pier and look at the ocean. I wonder if she's beyond that ocean that seems to stretch forever. The girl 24 wanted to meet. The girl I wish to meet as well. This mother figure who loved us and wished for our happiness. My thoughts turn to the girl whose face I do not know. I decided to preserve the ocean's beauty in my memory. After all, maybe the last time I'll be able to see the ocean as myself. The odds are high that when I am restrained and return to the facility, my memories will be wiped. I'm scared. I'm frustrated. I do not want to be erased. But I do not think my hopes are lost yet. This may be the end of me. But just as I inherited the memories of 24 and other units, my memories will surely endure into the next generation. So I'll keep these feelings along with the beautiful ocean scene deep within the origin of my heart, and there cannot be erased or tampered with. Blue sky and ocean, the shining sun and glittering water, and the gentle breeze and calm sounds of the waves. Seeing from this period so stunning that it is unimaginable from inside the research facility. I'm so glad the last place I see is so beautiful. The positions of oceans before me, I speak to my future sisters that I've yet to meet. Might be called a type of prayer.
To all the ones I'll never meet, but will receive my memories.
My emotions race ahead of my thoughts. I cannot find the right words to say.
There's so much I want to say to you that I don't know where to start.
I close my eyes and calm my heart. To my descendants whom I will probably never meet, if you ever find someone precious to you as I did with 24 and wish to meet them, may you meet them here. May you go beyond this pier to places I could not.
I just pray from the bottom of my heart that everyone can find happiness. As long as that happens, I don't mind if I...
Even though my wish may not come true, I'm still satisfied if I can trust someone I believe in. So for just something along those lines.
Could this be it?
Snow rubs against my leg. Is he warning me to be cautious of the pursuers or who have arrived and are coming close? Or does he only want me to pet him? I pick him close and realize that it is the latter. He must be worried. Crouch down and scratch
Hey,
Snowy's head.
You think this is what it means to feel alive?
Snowy looks at me while wagging his tail. I pick up Snowy and gently hug it. Oh, there you go, Snowy. Joey shows no sign of resistance and allows me to do so. My pursuers are closing in now, but I will not run anymore. It's true that I'm still frustrated, but it's strange. I'm also satisfied. Snowy licks my cheek.
I'll be okay now. Things are about to get hairy, so you should hurry and get out of here.
Let go, Snowy, but it does not leave me.
If you don't go, it'll make things hard on me. Okay?
Oh, Snowy looks at my face for a while, and eventually he droops his head and walks off. Oh, he's like, no, I don't want to go. This one looks back several times. Eventually he disappears in the tall grass. My relief is cut short by 5 armed humans pointing their guns at me. I had no intention of resisting. Nah, fuck it, I'm resisting. Machine gun hands! Holy shit! Smile at them. Though it was only for a short while, I lived. I felt the happiness of passing down my wish. It was only for a short period, but I may have granted the wish of the girl who is our mother. I allow myself to be restrained without resistance. They take me back to the laboratory. I was so absorbed in my escape attempt that I did not notice the severe damage I inflicted upon the facility. It seems that the delicate machinery used to tamper with my memories is in no condition to be used.
Damn it! Look at this mess!
Yeah, fuck your shit.
Going after humans? Oh, I bet the girl they used as a template for this model was a snotty brat too.
Oh, fuck you.
Even
She's
if we
awesome.
delete its memories, it'll be too dangerous to keep using this unit.
There are so many things about it I want to research, though.
It's not worth the risks. The 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon will be sealed indefinitely once it's fully restrained again.
What's the last thing I hear before my consciousness is cut off? I see, and then I guess we flash forward a bit here.
Huh?
My consciousness should have been shut down, but I have awakened.
This place. It's that ocean.
I am on that pier, the blue sky and ocean. Shining sun and glittering water. Oh, is she dreaming? And the gentle breeze and calm sounds of the waves. Even Snowy is next to me. Snowy, what are you doing here in my robot dreams? So it seems identical to the one from before. This time I sensed no pursuers. I was captured. I remember that clearly. It's obviously an abnormal situation, and at odds with my memories, but the clear blue sky and sun are still so beautiful that I cannot help but gaze at them. If only I could go beyond it, just as that thought crossed my mind, my viewpoint ends. Soon afterwards, I realized that I'm floating as if my body is weightless. I'm astonished at myself to be thinking such strange things, but then my field of vision drifts and I turn my attention to that. Oh! Scenery I knew already begins to mix with other environments I did not know. They become a connected, continuous image and pass like a slideshow. From time to time, I pass through the drifting images, but I cannot grasp anything within those spaces. Even when they're about to collide with me, they pass right through me. Could this be daydreaming? Whoa. Woohoo! I remember something I once heard from a researcher at the facility. They said that it's possible for us to dream since we have a mind and may develop an ego. Though it would technically not be identical to a human's dream, the phenomenon would be very similar. I feel that example. I feel the example the researcher gave of what a dream is like matches my current experience. If I'm having a dream, the things that are not possible in reality may be possible here. For example, if I can leave this island, if I can go beyond the ocean. The girl at 24 and I wanted to meet said that even though she knows that the world is big, that she would not be able to see it for herself. What could that have meant? Was she in a place that limited her world, as I was unable to leave the island? Yeah, stuck to a bed at a hospital or something. Just when it seems that the images flowing from around me, I stop to find myself in an unknown room. There's a bed here. Next to it, a flat screen monitor. There are also white shelves surrounding the bed. To one side is a stand for an intravenous drip. There's a machine connected to it by cords, and though it is small, it appears to function as a life-size monitor. This is similar to the research facility. Could it be a hospital? The voices that sound from somewhere belong to a man and a woman. I haven't heard these voices before.
She said during this morning's checkup that she wanted to go to school. She asked how much better she needs to get to be able to go.
Understandable. This ward is right near the road most of the students take. She must be lonely too, not having seen her parents lately. How much better she needs to get. She still doesn't know that her condition is incurable.
Why don't you be honest with her and tell her she won't ever be able to go? It's cruel to string her along like this.
Shh, keep your voice down. Room's next door.
I understand at once these people are speaking of the girl I wish to meet. The scene feels as if it comes from my own memory. I do not doubt it at all. The girl's suffering from some kind of illness. She may not be able to go outside. Her condition prevents her from leaving her small world. Her life is like ours. Could the girl have heard this conversation? How did it make her feel to hear it? I want to spend more time in the outside world. I want to live a normal life. Thoughts of that come to my mind
I
or not mine.
wonder if the nurses thought things like the student council were too much trouble to bother with when they were in school. I don't know. It sounds fun to me.
Oh. Just as I thought, is the girl's voice. Listen to her, I can sense her strong yearning and admiration.
You gotta admire the student council president. I mean, they're the ones that get things done for everyone.
I see. So this is what... Okay, this is where she gets the desire to be student council president. That's what sort of stems from that, I guess.
But I guess it's because they're like that in the first place that they get to be president, huh?
Girl had a strong desire to attend school and live a normal school life with friends. As I view these voices and feelings, an interest in school she longs for grows
High
within me.
school. I wonder what that's like. Would it be fun?
I wish to see it for myself what she desires. Is there a specific image of it? What kind of place is it? What activities do its attendants perform while there? There are no memories in regards to schools. This must mean the girl has no such memories.
I don't know anything about schools or whatever else student life is like.
I can show you if you so desire.
Oh, what the? Voice answers my unspoken thought. Who the fuck is that? I don't even think I know this voice. For some reason my mind becomes hazy. I cannot access my memories easily.
Huh? Who's there?
There's no need to be alarmed. I only want to give you a glimpse of the world you long to know.
Is that her persona? Or maybe this is the person who threw her in the television? I was under the impression this was a dream. Dream was supposed to supposedly release a valve for memories, yet this voice does not feel like a part of me. Could that be possible? As a part of these things, the scene around me changes completely. I first see a 3-story concrete building. I do not know this building. As I examine it, my surroundings change again. Oh. Same desks and chairs are lined up. In front of me is a dark green rectangular board on the wall.
Is this a school? A real classroom?
This is the place the girl loved. It is here that I have gained an interest in. found myself forgetting that this is a dream and focused my senses to the desks and chairs. I then realized that I can move around at will, just as when I felt my body rise to the beat.
So this is where classes happen.
I feel sudden excitement.
What do the students do when there aren't any classes? Do they just talk and stuff?
The mysterious voice doesn't answer. Instead, I'm surrounded by other sounds. Many voices are talking at once. Reminds me of the sound of waves near the ocean. But the sound is lively and enjoyable. The voices belong to boys and girls surrounding a desk. They are laughing and talking. They wear common clothing, though there are some differences. These may be uniforms. It is interesting to see that each person's uniform is distinct in some way. Hey, Yosuke, what are you doing here? That one is the only one with something around his neck. Oh, what? So, it is. Somebody's... This must be the person who threw her in the TV or something. For some reason, she's getting memories of... Well, that's right. The school was based off of Yasagami High. So I guess... So she's also getting memories, though, of Yosuke and everybody. A girl with short hair and a green jacket raises her right hand. Next to her is a girl with long black hair wearing a red jacket. She smiles. There's a well-built young man with a strange spiky hair. Hey, it's Kanji! In contrast to him, I can see a small, delicate, intellectual-looking young man. Oh, come on. At this point, you know what? I thought that was a girl the first time I saw her, and I was fucking right. The only reason I started calling her the man is everybody else started calling her a guy. I was like, oh, I guess it must be wrong. Last surrounded by them is a young man with a calm demeanor sitting at a desk. The best one of all. Fuck yeah. Sup, losers. So these are memories from the year he was there. Part of his uniform is open. His white shirt is showing. He seems to be talking about something. I cannot quite discern what it is. So who would have had these memories? The scene proceeds to show various points in a normal school day. Classes, activities, clubs, student council, it all looks like so much fun that I get excited. Then I remember, this is all just a dream. I'm only dreaming. No matter what I want, there will never be a day when I can attend school for myself. All the scenes I saw centered around the young man and his friends, I will never join their circle. I cannot go to school. I'm not even human. Consider this a self-evident truth once again. Though I look human, I am a machine made by humans. It does not matter how much close my heart is to that of a human, or how much my ego develops. I cannot become a real human. This mechanical body can never be truly human. Just as our mother could not overcome this obstacle of her illness, no matter how much she wished for it. I cannot overcome the obstacle of being a machine. It's futile for someone who cannot become human to yearn for a normal human life. There's a strange sensation somewhere in my chest that feels like pain. Although I have my machine created as a weapon, that girl loved me. And what if there are other people like her who could understand me? Would I then be able to find a place to belong amongst the humans? But
you'll never find a place where you belong. Humans created you as a tool. They would never think of you as anything more.
Hey, fuck you.
Everyone, to a man, lives by averting their eyes from something inside them.
Oh no. No, you fucking like a Menosugiri or something again. The fucking giant eyeball. You sick, twisted fuck. This is your doing again, isn't it?
They all wish to live inside a never-ending dream. For who has the right to say they shouldn't?
That's what, that's what they were constantly spouting in. All the time, we're like, humans live to create this fake reality, averting their eyes from the truth. Doom! Doom! Then I poked him in the fucking eye. Because that's all he was. An eye. For just a moment, I sensed an incongruity in the kind voice. The strange pain within my body softened.
There are even humans who do not understand others' feelings. Still others do understand, and trample upon them regardless. Compared to them, you are much more human.
I remember the researchers. They certainly did not understand me, 24, or my sisters. We were treated only as objects. And if they tried to give us
Why not then seek to be human?
Me? Be a human?
Voice winds gently inside my mind. I feel my body is growing uneasily light, as if the world is spinning around.
People sort through their memories in dreams. Each night they let go of painful memories and continue their lives with the morning sun. That's all you need do. Forget anything contrary to your desires.
If I forget...
Do not fear the act of letting go. The ones you admire wished only for you to be happy.
How does this guy know all of this? My mind seizes upon something, that precious wish, the desire to give in to me to meet our mother someday and tell me thank you. Or tell her thank you. Must not forget that. As long as this wish is precious to me, as long as I cannot erase it from my heart, the fact that I am not human will remain.
And I too. All I wish from the depths of my heart is for you to find joy.
Who the fuck are you?
Happiness.
I think back.
I wish from the depths of my heart for you to be happy.
Remember the girl who wished for our happiness. I want to grant that wish. I want to tell her thank you, but that will be difficult for me now. In which case, should I not at least seize this opportunity and be happy for her sake?
Forget. And be happy.
My vision goes dark. The sounds that I heard fade away. It feels as if I'm falling.
Everything is now in readiness.
Probably falling in a fucking TV.
That says Miss President now.
When I open my eyes, I hear the Yasagami School High soundtrack. Yeah!
I'm staring at a wood grain board. The surface of a desk. I quickly raised my head. It looks like I fell asleep in class. My sleeve was pressed against my forehead while I was asleep, and the texture left a mark.
Oh man, I hope no one sees this. Ah, fuck. I hope that dork Yusuke-kun, my secret lover, doesn't notice.
Rub my forehead a little and look around the classroom. According to the clock on the wall, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. The only thing written on the blackboard is 5/1/2012. Everything else is erased. I stretch my arms. I feel a little bit tired, but I gotta stay focused. After all, I just got elected student council president in elections a couple of days ago. I have to keep in touch with what people who voted for me are wanting a leader. Things with the student council president got pretty hectic after school. I should hurry to the student council room
And do student council things.
Stand up and open the door in the back of the classroom.
and hum the soundtrack that was playing in the back of my brain.
When I go to the hallway, there's no one around. When I go to the hallway? When I go to the hallway... Yeah, I guess we missed the word. When I go to the hallway, there's no one around. I check inside the classrooms as I go, but I still don't see anyone.
Where the heck is everyone?
It's weird. The whole school is usually rowdier than this after classes. You should hear people talking and laughing in classrooms and teachers yelling at them to shut the fuck up. Well, the bustle of students and everyone getting ready for their after-school activities. There's no wondering that. I turned around and looked down the way I came.
Oh, there they are.
There's some students in the hallway. Some of them are chatting and others are coming out of classrooms. A few of them run past me carrying their bags. Yeah, this is more like it. This is how school's supposed to be.
No running in the hallway.
Student gives an apologetic smile. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me, Labristron. But he just waves to me as he zooms down the stairs.
You'll put your eye out if you don't look where you're going. Oh well. I just gotta clamp down on him more from now on.
Put my hands on my hips.
Hey there, Miss President.
Are you off to the student council room? Have fun.
You're always so excited about that.
Johnny, I'm boss. You're here again.
Wow, you sound like that researcher that was at the other place.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
Bye, Miss President. See you next Monday.
Miss President, please. Please. I love you. Will you go out with me?
No.
Pick him up, throw him out the window. Never walked down the hallway, talks to me. I waved back to them. I always had a lot of friends and people who knew me. But ever since I got elected student council president, all students seem to know who I am. This job comes with a lot of pressure, but I know I'm up for it. I'm going to be busier than I ever around the school now. I did have my doubts, but in the end, I'm glad I ran for student council president. How long has she been here?
I did the right thing. I did.
Head to the student council room.
I did.
Says in a monotone voice. Time flies by as I go over my agenda. Before I know it, there's a red light pouring in from the west window. It's already sundown.
Guess that's enough for today.
No one else left in the student council room. I had the others go home before it got too late. But when I said that if they pushed themselves too much to the start, they'd burn out quick, they just laughed and said, "The same goes for you!" They just go running, chasing each other out the doors, throwing applesauce in each other's faces. That's what students do at school, right? Haha. What the hell do I know? I leave the student council room and lock it up. As I go down the hall and return to the key, I see a strange woman at the far end of the hallway. She's not wearing our school's uniform. She's got on an odd hat, some gloves, and one-piece dress.
Oh.
All the same deep blue color, yes. Oh, that's gotta be Elizabeth, though, right? Underneath one arm is an odd-looking book, because Margaret doesn't have a hat. Thanks to your face with her back towards me, but her short, straight hair draws my attention. Yes. Her hair is the radiant silver, like pearls were outstretched out into the strands.
Who in the world is that?
Oh, so Elizabeth came here and, I guess, snapped her out of this fake reality? Maybe it's the clothes, but she came with a strange presence. I get a little uneasy looking at her. Not tiptoeing or anything, but she doesn't turn around until I know I'm about 2 meters away. When she finally does, though, I get grasp a little. Her features are so perfect that she's like a sculpture.
Hey, excuse me. You got some reason to be at our school? Are you sure this is how things should be? Huh?
Oh, Elizabeth, you always come to save the fucking day. Or just make things even weirder. I don't understand what she's getting at. For some reason, the question throws me.
I am a wanderer who only stopped here because I sensed great power gathering. I am in no position to give advice. But, this place will soon be caught in a bit of a fracas. If you continue to avert your eyes from everything, I think it will have an impact on your life in the near future. My life?
She said it sounds pretty scary. She may have some screws loose. Something's whispering to me deep in my heart. Asking me, doesn't she have a point? Are you looking away from something important?
What you choose is up to you. But I believe there are factors preventing you from making the right choices at the moment. I couldn't bring myself to just stand by and watch as you lost your life before my eyes. That is why I was waiting here to give you one last chance.
Oh, I see. Today opens the thick book she's holding. I don't know how it's doing that, but the light streams from the book. It's stronger and stronger until I have to shield my eyes. Blind light finally begins to fade a little. I slow open my eyes. First thing I see is... should have been my arm. But what I see instead is an arm made of metal.
Huh? What is this?
I can't believe this awkward metal arm is mine. It's like metal plates are completely covering it. I start tugging at them and trying to tear them off.
It won't come off! What gives?
It's not just my arms, my legs have changed too. Why are my arms and legs mechanical? My whole body even. I stare at my hands in confusion. Those are my hands, alright. Part of me knows that and I shake my head. What am I thinking? There's no way these are my hands. It's not possible. It's not... Arrgh! My head hurts. What is this? Fucking...
I will be your opponent for a short while.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
During that time, why not think back about who you are? Huh?
Bitch, you're going down.
Opponent.
Lady takes a slight defensive
And
stand.
away we go.
Damn it, Elizabeth. How dare you wake me up from my awesome dreams. I'm going to have to smack you with this big battle axe on my back. My battle-axe. I was worried there actually was going to be any fights in this. Elizabeth is a freaking god. Not sure if I want to fight you again.
Finally!
Alright, let's do this.
Here is some freezing.
Ah, Santa toast in my face. Ah, fuck.
See ya.
Stop doing that.
Oh no. Take him. Impressive. You're in trouble now.
Oh!
Anticipated.
Ah, stop! No, not that again! Oh, I don't actually have a persona, do I?
Oh no.
I don't, no.
Anticipated.
Not fair!
Penalty!
Oh my. Impressive. From this moment forward, I go. See Daisy, you're in trouble now.
Fuck you! No, stop it! Stop doing that fucking move! Come on, come on! There we go! Look when she's on the ground, she's not even unconscious, she just like sits there. It's like, oh, that was fun! Fuck! I can't actually win against you, can I? Nope! Damn it. Ah. Somehow I managed to beat the lady in blue who attacked me. How'd I win? How'd I use these metal arms and legs like it was second nature? I don't understand. Lady in blue stands before me exactly like she was when I first saw her. She's not even breathing.
Well done. But I'm sure you realize now, you are not human.
There must have been an important promise that could only be kept in that guise. That must have been your reason for living. Whether it's worth losing that or not,
I ask that you give it serious thought.
An important promise. My reason for living?
Repeat that to myself. Seems important
Now,
somehow.
it seems the tumult of trials is about to begin. In which case, I bid you good luck.
The thick book in her hand closes with a loud thud. Oh. She's back to normal. Strange the ordinary sound lingers in my mind. When I come back to my senses, there's no one else here. I took a nervous look at my arms and legs.
Nothing seems different about me.
There's no metal on my limbs now, just ordinary skin and bones.
What the heck was that? A dream?
Yeah, what was that? Would daydream be the word for what just happened? I can't sort out my thoughts, so I think to myself, I can't let it get to me. Just let it go. But some things I can't dismiss that easy. You are not human. You have an important promise, which must have been your reason for living.
She said, I'm forgetting something? That I need to remember?
My head's hurting again. The pain brings back another memory. So for a second, I can't quite catch it, but I saw blue skies in the ocean and someone else was there. Maybe a white dog, too. I don't know. Snowy! Snowy! Something about cookies and biscuits and nuggets and noodles and... I think there was a lot more to it, but the last voice I heard stays with me.
I mean, we're loved after all.
When I come to, my hands are balled into fists. That's when I make a decision. I promise, that reason for living, I have to hang on to it. I didn't hear them until now, but there are strange voices everywhere in the school building. This is the tumult of trials that Lady Blue mentioned? Is that really going to be the thing?
I can't just leave this be. I'm the dang student council president.
Student council president, I have to find out what the fuck's going on in my school. Make sure the students are getting involved in anything dangerous. It's running towards the first floor. And that's how it all happened. I see. That was cool. That was interesting. I see. I kind of had a feeling though from the beginning that's how it was gonna go. With, like, I can sort of see it coming, you know, when they were at the facility and like that she's gonna fighting her friends was fighting those other sister machines. But yeah, that was a powerful story. Oh, I felt so bad for her. Hopefully she gets a happy ending here. So now I can continue from the cliffhanger of Yu, Yosuke, Chie, Yukio, Kanji, and Teddy's story. Alright. Hot diggity doodle. Finally managed to finish one of these bastards. Yeah! Woo! Alright. So I can't finish these yet, but I can finish everyone else around it. So who should I do next? Should I do Kanji or should I do Yu? I don't know. Should I save Yu for last? You know, since maybe that should be considered the canon story. I don't know. Or I don't even know if I should just do one like Yu's story and then just get on with Ultimax's stuff. You know, or whatever. I know I still have this one other one to unlock, and I think it's supposed to be Elizabeth. So. But let me know what you guys want me to do. Anyway, like for if you enjoy, subscribe now to become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. Until next time, guys, stay classy.